Hello, everyone. This is Dan McDade speaking. I hope you're well. I hope you're happy. I hope you're coping with being stuck indoors. It's Sunday. I think we're out of March now. I think it's April. It's Sunday the something of April. I think maybe the 5th. And today I'm going to do... I've got work to do. I've got a page of inks to do for DC, for Sea Dogs, which is fast coming up to its thrilling, terrifying conclusion. I think I've got about 8 pages to draw of that, and then I think some extra stuff for the trade, paperback. But I'm going to procrastinate for a little while doing this. You might remember the last video I made, I drew Superman. And that went quite well, and people seem to like it. I really like drawing it, although as I said at the time, I was incredibly nervous about botching it. And I think it actually kind of worked out all right. I'm actually looking back pretty pleased with it. And I think also what I'm going to do is, and I'll probably put a link to this underneath this video, I'm going to post a link to a high-res JPEG of this. So if you want to download it, print it off, you can colour it in, you can colour it on your computer if you're that way inclined, you and your kid can colour it in, whatever you like. Anyway, I'm going to do that. But the other thing I'm going to do, the thing I'm going to do today is you can't draw Superman without drawing Batman. So I'm going to try and do something that has some of the same kind of feel of that last one. I'm going to draw Batman, basically. Now I've slightly reoriented this where the camera is, so I'm not entirely sure if it'll be right. But let's give it a go. I see immediately that's wrong, so I'm going to move it up a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Sorry for the wobble. Now I've got this image of the way I want Batman to look, and when I see immediately I think that head's too big. So I think what I should probably do is just kind of very quickly sketch out a full figure and work with that. Sorry about the wobble. I think that's more like it. Again, don't think the head is quite right. Too big. And I haven't left enough room for the bloody feet. So and I've not given him a head. I mean, honestly, terrible. That's funny with his arms crossed and him looking to the side like that. It gives him slightly too peevish a look. I want him to look kind of cool, authoritative, you know, in control. But if I draw him looking this way, it gives him a sort of what time do you call this quality. If this goes well, and I like how it looks in the end, I will almost certainly post a high res of this as well. So you can colour it in, or your kids can colour it in, or you and your kids can colour it in. And that's absolutely fine. Still a bit peevish, but I guess Batman does have a sort of peevish quality. And there probably was a time in my life when I was very like long ears all the way. Batman has long ears. And I actually do kind of like that, but I haven't drawn him that way in ages. I tend to give him more of a, I think with shorter ears he has a little bit more of a tough, kind of rough and ready quality. It's a little bit more of a street brawler with the little ears, I think. So I do like the more gothy, big-eared look. And then there are other questions about Batman. Now, do I want to give him like this look here with the little, I don't know what you call these little kind of capsule type things. That's how Batman looked when I was a kid. I think for years that's how he looked. I don't really know what these are supposed to be, but I think they're meant to contain his various gadgets and things somehow, including, I guess, bat cuffs, bat spray, batarangs, his phone, his money, I don't know. Would Batman carry money with him? I think probably a credit card. Alright, I think that looks alright. Give this a bit more of an organic feel, maybe even bring it out a little bit. And then there's the question of the logo, that eternal question of the logo. I think we're going to go with 80s style circular. Yeah, I think so. Looks nice. Let's give him a slightly authoritative, boxy looking cape. I'm leaning into the 80s-ness of this. Let's firm these up a little bit as well. Shame about the feet. So tempted to draw him with a wry smile. I don't know. I think he just got some good news. So I'm drawing a happy Batman. Something quintessentially sinister about the idea of a happy Batman. Kind of a George Clooney Batman is what I've drawn. No, I think I'll tweak that. Maybe more of a strange. Sorry about the wobble. Yeah, that looks pretty dandy. Right. Now the moment of terror. Let's ink. So I'll start with the logo. It's funny that for Superman, this is a shield. But for Batman, it's a logo. Yeah, looking alright. How are you doing today? You well? You happy? Chilling out? Watching the TV? Watching Columbo? I am somewhat aware that not everything I'm drawing is getting onto camera, so I'll need to think about that for next time. Alright, I think I've gone about as far as I can with a thin pen. Let's, hold on a second. All right, okay. I'm back. Right. I think today the Batman that I wanted to see on this page was a sort of amalgam of the David Mazzucchelli Year One Batman and the great Steve Rude, his very cool. I always think of it as sort of a graphic Batman, where he's just a black shape. So that's what I'm drawn. I hope that's all right. Here's a little tip for getting a thinner line from your brush pen. Once again, I'm using the Pentel pocket brush. Hold it near vertical, and then you get a thinner line. And then if you hold it closer, flatter to the page, more horizontal to the page, you get a fatter line. See? See, almost vertical. Fiddly bit coming up. Looks all right. Let's beef this up a little bit. his eyes too small, but I don't know, I kind of like it. The more I look at it, the more I don't like it. So I think I'm going to do something in a minute that I never wanted to do on these streams, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to bust out the correction fluid, fix his eyes so they look a bit cooler. It's coming together. It's all right. I'm not super thrilled with it. I don't think it's quite as good as the Superman I did, but it's all right. For a warm-up piece, it's not bad. Let's give him a bat rope back here. Some bat nunchucks back here. You know, the bat nunchucks. Remember those? Looks all right. But I'm definitely going to fix these eyes. Hold on a sec. So what I'm using for this is, I don't use correction fluid, I use Windsor&Newton, see if I can get this in camera, designer's gouache, titanium white, I think it's titanium white, permanent white, and this works very well for corrections. So. Well, it normally does. Let's see how it goes today. Right. That's nice. Now we're talking. Yes. I think I might get rid of that line there. A bit more of an organic feel to those gloves. Yeah, that's cool. And then add a little, see, this is the danger. As soon as you bust out the correction fluid, suddenly everything needs corrected. But to be fair, that does look quite cool. I'll add a little bit more there. Maybe a little bit of shoulder there. Yeah, nice. So now effectively I'm drawing in white. That's cool. good. Looking pretty good, actually. Now what I should really do is wait for about 10 minutes for that to dry so I can get it into the shape that I want it to be. But I'm not going to do that because it's boring. It'd be boring for you to wait for 10 minutes with me just literally waiting for paint to dry. So instead, what I'm going to do is just go in here now. Hopefully it's dry enough. Yeah, seems to be. And just to give it that little bit more of a traditional Batman eye shape. Yeah. That's it, it's looking pretty good. Dan, don't make it small again. Nice. Still has a slightly peevish quality, but never mind that. Dare I risk rubbing it out and smearing ink all over the place? I'm going to give it a shot. Here we go. Pray for me, pray for Dan. If I go lightly, I think it'll be all right. See, it's gone wrong already. Never mind. Sorry about the wobble. Nice. Just touch up these whites a bit more, firm them up a little bit, I guess. Clear up some of these smudge, tidy that up a little bit, and I think that's it. I think that's Batman. Bye for now.